All right, we got another one. Phil is going to be reacting to Ill Mind of Hopsin #7. Me, your boy, has already heard the song quite a bit. So I'm going to do like I did last time and just dip on out.
Oh no.
And let Phil have it. And that way you guys can see what Phil thinks about the song. And then we'll talk a little bit afterwards. A little bit this time.
A little bit. 20 minutes.
And here we go. Anybody I might alarm. Life is a tour, I sit and ride along, taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. Now my desire's gone, and with the way that I've been living lately, if I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit, niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped in Christianity so strongly then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down, feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you. But who the fuck are you? You never show the proof. And I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? There's way too many different religions with vivid descriptions, begging all fucking men and women to listen. I can't even beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions, I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it, I've been giving assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction. But I can't buy it, it's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer, humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing, I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it? I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because a human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, cause humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, I swear I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that Pac's alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torture down. I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized by you and you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone, I no longer doubt the shit, you're the one. I'll admit that my sinful ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches, I'd hang with a group of nuns. And everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve. And I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy, send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget, if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. And in my mind I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. This is my fucking life and I'm living it. I'm having fun. If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games. My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. Do as you please, and I'll just do me. I'm a human, I'll stay in my lane. Ill mind. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power.
All right, so Illmind 7, Phil, what you think?
I definitely. It was different. Now I will choose my words when I say I liked it. the how it was constructed, like the fact that he is at least open. I guess he was aware, found out about it, or I don't know how deep he delved into it, but whatever he ran into, or whatever answer he couldn't find that made him stop or made him question everything, it's pretty much where he's at now. Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just the way he went about it. He was like, because I can't find this answer, he's just, I'm just completely going left. Like, I was deep into this, the belief of everything. I'm not gonna necessarily say religion, but I was deep into the belief, and I understood that there is something there. But now, because I can't get something answered, or because something came up that I don't know how to address or handle on my own, like I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna do whatever I feel like, blah blah blah, I'm like, and that's the only part that I don't agree with as far as the song itself. There was a journey that he took you on, visually and lyrically. I like that part because that's what he does in all of these. He tells a story, or he explains,
or brings to light,
brings to light certain things, or he explains like the stages, how he felt in each one, and what about the previous one brought on where he's at on the next one.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect. And I guess from the mind of somebody who's, completely in the world again, or if he wasn't at first or whatever, that switch, like that's probably where they're at. I don't know if he's honestly there or not, or if he just makes songs, for fans, but it was very well put together.
Basically, I like the song simply because out of all the songs I've ever heard about one person questioning their belief in something, we're just gonna say in something in general, right? That to me was the rawest, most emotional song ever done. The context, like the contents of the song, wasn't really the point for me. It was just the point that it doesn't matter if you believe in this, or this. At some point in your life, you've been to that point with it. Okay, you're like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't. You don't have to put it on that spectrum. You could put it on the spectrum of believing in like the government, even. See what I'm saying?
I feel like I see where you're going with that, and I think it might not have went to that extreme for everybody, but the fact of that thin line between belief and disbelief. Mm-hmm. In belief, it your thought process is it is. You know, it is this. It is that. Religion is this, or my government is this. It is.
Right.
When you're not 100%, 120% or whatever, is it? Is it? You know, because he even said the thing I do like about it, if he really is there, like literally he's saying how he feels. If he literally is there, he said, "Show me." And there were hundreds of times where that's happened in the Bible. Like even the people who had the most faith, or who had the most favor, who had the most talks with God, heard the most whatever, they would show me.
That's to me the rawness of the song.
And then he said, and then at that point, I'm back.
Right. It's always been. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's you've gotten to this point to where you're just like, show me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Show
the is it comes right before the show me.
Right. It's like, is my government really doing these things? Show me. And then someone shows you the things, you're like, dang. You know, it blows you away.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I like about it. It goes for any aspect of believing in something. You get to that point where you're just like, show me.
Even if it's at the beginning before you initially start believing in something.
And that's why I liked about the rawness of it. Like, and that's why I said one of my favorite movie scenes will always be The Gray. You know, the Liam Neeson movie with the wolves.
I didn't see it. I wanted to. I never did.
Spoiler alert. Anyways, at the very end, very end of the, basically where everyone's gone, it's just him. He's just there, and he's looking up, and he's like, "Show me something. Show me. Yeah, I believe in you to the day I die. Show me."
Oh wow!
You see what I'm saying? Like you're at the end of your, even though you know Hopsin's situation is different versus the context of The Gray, which is you're fighting for survival here. You know what I'm saying? But it still got to that point of show me. And I'm a firm believer that a lot of people walk around here say they believe, or they believe in this, they believe in that, yada yada, so forth and so on. But they've never been in that situation that puts them in that show me.
That tested.
Yeah, that.
Because if you're not to the point where you're like, I'm 100% behind this, that is going to come up more often and more often to the point where you're like, well, I don't know. You know? Same with math. You know, oh, 2 + 2 is 4. How? Show me.
So it's, for me, it's that. Like some people, it don't take a big life lesson for you to just get something. Some people are like, oh, I want to prick my finger. You know what? I get it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like pain.
I don't like
sharp stuff. Either I'm
down.
Stay away from it or be careful.
Right, I'm down. Some people, is you got to be brought to the...
And be like, is this sharp? Ah! Is that sharp? Ah!
It's just, you got to be brought down so low. And then you're like...
Okay, I get it.
I get it.
Finally.
I get it. So that's why I like the rawness of the song, because I've always heard about doubt and you know what I'm saying, and all that type of stuff. Yeah. I've never really heard no one just go that raw with that expression.
I think with that, I don't know if that's him showing his, like I said, like this song is so deep that, and he is such a good artist. When you put those two together, like he can actually not even have these thoughts and be 100% sold one way or another, and he can still make this song as believable as he just did. Or this could be how he really feels, and he's articulate enough to put it in words in a song, put the right amount of emotion into it, or just go off of how he actually feels, and you can say, "But okay, I see you really are lost. You really are right there."
Right. So like, the other context of the song is, I think some people are will argue he's not really talking about faith in the Creator, but he's questioning more so the context of religion. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like more like, even if I beat my, what I'm saying, I go to hell, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like conviction.
Like that bingo, like it's like
and that's with pretty much every religion.
Right. So it's like context of religion versus believing in a Creator. Because I mean, Illmind 8, he was like, I got no words, God got me. So you know what I'm saying? So he's still there, but it just seems like that's another thing. Like when I listened to it a few times, I was like, it seems like he's questioning the contents of religion versus believing in Creator.
And he brought up a very valid point to somebody who has doubt, or from somebody who has doubt, and he was saying, well, he used to talk to Adam and Eve, all the stories that's happened to them that you showed yourself, or that you literally spoke to them, like they don't happen. So it's a lot harder, and even back then, there was people that didn't believe, that saw everything that they saw Jesus, saw all the miracles, saw everything that God did, Jesus did, and still either had doubts, still was hating, still was trying to kill him, still did all this stuff. So it was like, well, we don't see any of that. So it's probably that much harder for somebody who's never even witnessed anything, or even any kind of event that was explained, or depicted in the Bible. So it's gonna be that much harder for us to believe when they saw and didn't believe. I don't see anything, and I did believe at one point, or at least gave it some attention.
He said these old guys were notarized.
Yeah. And the other thing, of course, which is what everybody's argument is, it was written by man. So is everything else that you know.
Yeah, which is,
for some people that's not valid.
To me, that's not very valid because, I've already said that to many atheists before about, when they try to use that argument itself. I say, if you weren't there when something was written, then you don't know who wrote it, and so forth and so on. So that's like saying, this is the basis to me. If you're one of those people who want to use that argument, or you're one of those people who want to combat that argument, it's, you don't know your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. So now, how do you know he existed? Same context. Same exact context.
Exactly.
Same context. It's the same exact context. You
didn't
see him. You didn't
witness him
with your own two eyes. You didn't see it. You did not see it. So if you're going to use that context, what that means is, and I do mean what that means is, you, by right of that context, cannot believe anything else other than what you've seen with your own two eyes the moment that you popped out of a vagina.
Which ain't much.
Which ain't much.
Everything that we do, everything that you know, everything you learn is based off of networking. Somebody tells you, what do you think a teacher is? The teacher didn't make up the information that they're giving to you. Whatever school you went to was not the originator or the author of the information they give to you.
And that's the whole point of it. That's always the way. Why do you call the sky blue? Because someone invented the color blue. They called it the sky blue at that time. So
and they called what you're looking at a sky.
And they call it a sky. So therefore, you're using that same thing in so many
everything else.
There's just so many different perspectives in your life.
The word knowledge and the fact that you have knowledge is because of somebody else. Your parents teach you how to walk and talk. What if they didn't get it right? What if you see somebody one day walking awkwardly?
Think about it. Same concept. Let's say you have a kid. The mother and the father both have a bad walk. That child will try to mimic that walk.
Yeah, definitely.
He will try to mimic that walk because he thinks that's how
you do it. Yeah,
you walk.
Or if one of them stuttered.
Yeah, same thing.
Or one of them had a slur, any kind of speech
impediment. Same exact thing. It's like, remember the movie Unleashed? Same concept. So you get them young enough, you can teach them to do anything.
Possibilities are endless.
You can teach them to do anything. So if you brought somebody up never ever let them hear that the sky was blue and you told them it was red, they would go out in the world believing that the sky is red. And they would argue that point with anyone who said anything
they would argue
different.
that point to the death.
So
and at that point, would look up and see that whatever color is up there is acknowledged as red.
Yep.
Everywhere they see it, it would be red.
it would be red.
And to them, it would be right.
They'd be completely right.
Because to their knowledge, that's all they know.
So that's gonna do it for this reaction. Phil, I hope you guys enjoyed Phil's reaction. And I think that's all the solo reactions you get today.
Oh no! Taking over your page.
Yeah.
Well, it says AllG'sReact. Not AllG'sReact with Josh. Everybody gonna get some solo videos. We're gonna get everybody in this.
Actually, to be honest with you, that was actually the point of this channel.
Oh, really?
The point of the channel was I never wanted a reaction channel. I never wanted one. AllG'sReact is supposed to be me creating content for G's to react to.
Oh, shoot.
It's not supposed to be me reacting to stuff. So that was the whole point. The point of it is I wanted to do content and then hook up with, subscribers and stuff like that.
This is a start.
And bring them to do their content. So AllG'sReact, basically.
See.
For y'all who don't know that, I've said it a few times, but some of y'all don't chime in on every single video. But that's gonna do it. Nixon, Phil,
Peace.
and we out.